My name is Jay Baker. I own a company called Fat Dog Shellfish here in Great Bay, New Hampshire. We're an oyster farm. We've been around since 2011, and my background is in habitat restoration work, water quality remediation, and similar efforts for the state of Massachusetts. One of the things I was doing in my professional career was really preaching about sustainable businesses, that we need to have less impact on land and water in New England, and develop approaches that will not only protect them, but restore them. And so oyster farming was really my opportunity to put that into practice. And in 2012, I left my full-time job with the state to come and grow oysters full-time. There are so many ways that oysters really benefit the environment that they're in. So one issue that many of the embayments and estuaries in New England and really all around the world are facing is over-enrichment. Too many nutrients flowing into the water body from stormwater runoff. And the response of the system to that is to grow more plankton. They're feeding on those extra nutrients, and that can actually be bad for the system. So by adding oysters, we're adding filter feeders. So those filter feeders are aggressively pumping that plankton out of the water column, incorporating it into their tissue, and then we're harvesting it and taking it out of the system. So we're actually exporting nutrients from the system by adding oysters. So each oyster, it's often compared to grapes and wine, will kind of take on the characteristics of not only the bay, but the salinity, proximity to the ocean really can drive the taste of an oyster, and it gives us different marketing angles that we can use to describe the flavor profile and the look and the feel of our oysters. We're lucky to serve 15 different restaurants and retailers from Portsmouth to Boston, Mass. When I started this business only 6 or 7 years ago, the ideal oyster was a large oyster. But because a lot of new people are trying oysters, they don't want a giant on their plate. Our ideal oysters are in the 2.5 to 3 inch range. They're nice and round, and they have a deep cup. We're always striving to produce more oysters, not only more oysters, but better oysters. And so it was important for us to find a backer who understood what aquaculture is, because like with a corn or soybean farmer, we're buying seed and we're growing that seed. So having a source of credit like Farm Credit East is key for us.